have in front of me a Crossline laser. It's available with free shipping directly from freetv.ie. This is just a really handy tool. Goes really well with the overall array of what we sell on the freetv.ie website. So the idea with this tool, this is the presentation box it comes in, is you're just able to come along and you're able to level up. I'm just going to demonstrate this because it's just going to be so much more effective than chatting about it. So just turn it on here for a second. This is how it comes on here, and what we have is we have a horizontal and a vertical line there, and you'll use it, let's say, if you were putting up a television bracket, a shelf, just a whole array of different uses you can have for a picture. So it's a relatively inexpensive tool. I suppose we primarily have it for people who are professional installers, but like the price bracket on this is very much within the overall range that DIYers could hold as well. So a few interesting things on it is, the first thing is there's a charge time on this is 6 hours. I'm just going to turn this off very quickly. Just hold that off there. So there's a charging port here, and we actually have a charging cable on it. So once we turn this on, it'll actually run continuously for 6 hours afterwards, so it's pretty good. The next thing to note on it is there's a locking mechanism on it here. So when it's out of use, you'll always have it locked, and you'll unlock it when you're using it here generally. We'll come along here, and the great thing, there's a little gyroscope in it there, so even if you're up to 3 degrees off the vertical, or off the horizontal, it'll actually just self-align for you there, and if you have a smooth surface you can just lock it predictably in, or you might be trying to have a straight line but at an angle, and then obviously you would just have a lock mechanism on it then. Let's just look at exactly what comes in the overall kit. Well, the first thing is we have the cable, the charger, we have the main unit as well. This is a target for the laser that you can put up, and you can use this for actually just getting a center point and then moving directly out from it. There's a very, very brief instruction manual on it in about 20 languages, simply because this is a product from Goblin Tools that's going to sell in a lot of places. And we have a base here that we could use if you, basically there's magnets on the back of it, and what you would actually be doing here is, if you just want to fix this to a shelf, you can have it at a set height and aim it directly across, okay? Just gives a base for it as well. So if we just go through the sequences here, if we press this, I'm just going to show you this here. We had it on a single line by pressing it. Press it again, we'll just be on the horizontal, and press it again, and we have the 2 axes there, the horizontal and the vertical. Okay, now we have a more expensive version of this that I'm going to cover in a separate video, but I'm glad we added this on. I had been off put by putting this onto the website because the real prestigious brands that had brought them out earlier were extremely expensive for them. Now they've gotten down to, you know, relatively inexpensive, good product, and these actually do sell extremely well for our supplier, will say. So I just knew there probably would be demand, and I didn't see anything in the same price point that's available in the Irish market. So that's it anyway, an overview of the Crossline laser, available directly with free shipping from freetv.ie.